Alrighty, what is going on, guys, and welcome to another haul. You've had two little sneak peeks there, but we're back. So we've got Xbox, and one PC game, and I only picked this up because it was cheap. So, in the quest to fill the shelves that never seem to fill up and never, you know, they never will, because I'm such a hoarder. I said I'm really looking at filling up my Xbox One stuff. That's part of my plan at the minute. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Really enjoying achievement hunting at the moment, especially going back and playing some of the older games on the Xbox that I already have the trophies for on the PlayStation. It's really fun and it's something I really enjoy doing. So that is part of the plan for that. This is really awkward to do because I don't have space. You look like you're on the piss. But I bought one PC game, so a lot of this stuff is from Cash Converters. Here in the UK, we have a shop called Cash Converters. It's a trading place similar to games, but they do all kinds of things. They do push bikes, TVs, gaming stuff. They do all sorts. So it's a really good place to go. I have found that sometimes a lot of their games in there are a better price than the RCEX. So take that for what you will. But I did also pick up two games in a charity shop. So first up, we've got Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, £1.10. I've still got the receipts and everything. So I have not played the original Star Wars Battlefront, and I don't think it has a campaign, so I don't know if I ever would go back and play the old, well, if I'd ever go back and play it, but I do believe it has like a co-op-y mode. So, you know, it's alright, and it's a PC game, and it's Star Wars, and it's Battlefront, so whether I do end up getting around to it or not, I don't know, we'll see. Let's move you up a bit, so we can get the whole case in. Sorry about the terrible lighting, like always. I don't have studio lights, so you're going to have to deal with it. But I still think that this is one of the best looking games to date. Battlefront 2 I think looks really nice, but this game also looks really, really nice. And for the time and all of that kind of cool stuff, if we can, you know, you can debate what you want about the actual game, if it's good or not, but it looks incredible. Take that for what you will. I think it's one of the best looking games ever made. Right, that's a little bit better. Right, next up, I'm going to get through all the 360 stuff first, and then we'll get on to the other stuff. I've got 360, I've got one series game, and the rest are all Xbox One. So, I'll throw them all over the shop. Nice one. Next up, we've got Borderlands 2 for the 360. So, I didn't have it on the Xbox, and I don't have the achievements for it, so I am going to go back through and play it. I know there's obviously the Handsome Collection now, which kind of makes this moot, but I like my achievements, so I am going to do it. And I still haven't played through the Handsome Collection on the Xbox anyway, so yeah, could be cool, could be good, I don't know, we'll see. I love Borderlands 2, I've got a lot of nostalgia for Borderlands 2. I don't think it's a particularly, well, let me put it this way, the end game in Borderlands 2 is atrocious, but I've got a lot of nostalgia for it because I played this when I was a kid. I grinded through this when I was a kid. I loved this when I was a kid. So, you know, whatever. But I do now have all of the... I have Borderlands, I have the pre-sequel of Borderlands 2 on the 360. I do actually, there was a Borderlands... I went through the Xbox store last night just to be nosy, and there was a lot of free DLCs and add-on packs and all this kind of stuff for all these various games. There was tons and tons of them. And I think I ended up downloading like 132 things on the Microsoft Store, and one of them was Borderlands 2 HD textures, 4K textures or something like that, and it was the same for the pre-sequel. So I don't know whether they did some kind of update to the old ones or not, or whether that was for Handsome Collection, or I don't know. Right, next up, I'll do all this in order. I don't know why, for some reason, I don't own the Gears of War trilogy. I have them, but I have like the collector's editions, and I have steelbooks and stuff. I don't actually own games like this, so yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if I had them, I don't know if I sold them, I don't know if they got lost in the move, I'm not sure. So I got them again. I love this franchise, and anytime I get to play it I will do. We have obviously beaten it on the main channel, And we have we've recently started playing through it on the second channel again. So it's the thickest manual ever. Jesus, look at that for a manual. What the hell? So yeah, Gears of War 1. I love Gears of War. I might start Gears of War 3 tonight. I don't know yet. I've got to beat Halo Reach. And I think if I can beat Halo Reach tonight, I will be playing Gears of War 3. And then we've got, I've done 4. And then I've got Gears 5. And then we've, Tactics. And then we've played through all of them. And then I've got Horde mode stuff to do. Oh man, it's going to be a good time. So yeah, Gears of War 1. I don't think it's an incredible game, to be honest with you. I played through it. I mean, I love Gears of War, right? I'll play through any Gears of War games, but I don't think the original one is particularly good. And I mean, for the time, yes, fantastic. I'm talking about nowadays. I love it. There is obviously the remaster. I think it's just called Ultimate Edition. I'd say get that. But for £2, I mean, the game still holds up. It still looks good, right? I just don't think that... I don't particularly think the story goes anywhere particularly special in the first 3. I think it picks up in 3, I think. And then Gears of War 2, one I can talk about quite good because the manual's ripped. Because we have literally just beat this game. And I'm not a massive fan of the second one, I'm going to be honest with you. I've got a lot of nostalgia for it. These were all £2, by the way. Because me and Jack grinded Horde mode split screen on this. And it's cool, it's good. It's, again, Gears of War. I don't think there is a bad Gears of War game. But I think this is obviously set in the tunnels, like a lot of the Locust base and the underground stuff. And for me, it gets very, very samey, very quick, and I get very bored of being in these tunnels and this underground stuff that all looks the same. It's very, very dull to me. But that's not like to say the game's awful or whatever. You love it or you hate it. And I think that Scourge boss fight is really fucking bad. But it is what it is. And then this is my favourite one of the entire original trilogy. Gears of War 3. I really like this. This is probably my favourite Gears of War game. I liked 4. I think 4, obviously it gets taken over by somebody else. Coalition starts from that. And I think the visual upgrade from Gears of War 3 to Gears of War 4 is ridiculous. And that just goes to show how much more power the consoles has. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Gears 5 obviously looks the best out of all of them. But this one, I think, really, really, really is one of my favourites. I love it. I love the story. I love the characters. I love where it goes. I love all the artsy changes and all the stuff it adds in. I love the Horde mode. Obviously, Horde mode wasn't in the original. And then Gears of War 2 comes out, adds Horde mode, but it's very bare bones. This adds Horde mode. It's a little bit better. It's still a bit bare bonesy, but it is better. And then 4 and 5, I think, have the best Horde modes in any kind of round-based or Horde mode / game mode. I think Gears 5 does it best. But yeah, I love this one. I love Clayton Carmine. I love Sam. I love Anya. I love all of these characters. I think they're absolutely mega. So yeah, we had to buy them again because we didn't own them for some reason. I don't know why. Righty, let's get on. So what have we got? We've got Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox One, Xbox One. Okay. So let's get the Xbox Series game out the way first. We've got Resident Evil Village. I'm going to be honest. I don't know why I bought this. Because I've never played Resident Evil 7 because it's way too slow paced for me. But a lot of people said this was Game of the Year when it came out. I don't know what year it came out. I can't remember. And I don't think it's going to tell you on. I don't think these tell you what kind of things released. No, they don't. But this is meant to be a really, really good game. And I'll be the judge of that when I get it. Because I'm not actually sure if I'm going to be a massive fan of it or not. Which, you know, it's fine. Some people love games, some people don't. I don't know if it will be or not. It's the most expensive thing here. This did cost me $9.99, so it cost me £10. Never played it. I don't own it on any other console. I saw it, I picked it up. I figured, why not? I'll give it a go. But yeah, Resident Evil 7 really is not my cup of tea. So We'll see what's what. When a shocking incident tears his family apart, Ethan Winters is willing to do anything to get his daughter back. But at what cost? The 8th installment in this genre-defining series. We shall see about that. I don't really have much else to say about it because I've never played it. Right, the second most expensive game on the list, we have Borderlands 3 for the Xbox. So this is the Xbox One version. So my reasoning is I don't actually own Borderlands 3 on the Xbox Series. So I'm going to get this for the achievements, and then I'm going to play through it again on the PS or the Xbox Series version. So I'm going to pick that up next time we go up. And the same for the PlayStation. I don't own Borderlands 3 for the PS4. I don't actually own any of the Borderlands games. Well, I own Borderlands 3 on the PS5, but the PS4 I don't own any of them. So the Handsome Collection needs to be bought, and Borderlands 3 on the PS4 needs to be bought for the trophies and stuff. So yeah, I love Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is an amazing game. It really is. I'm going to put that at the top because this bugs me. I wish those kids outside had shut the fuck up. Is this my receipt? Yes. So that can stay out because I've got like a little box that I keep all of my receipts in. And that's that. So yeah, I've never played Borderlands 3 on the Xbox, so I'm going to do it for the achievements. And I can actually do crossplay, so I might do a playthrough on the Xbox. Maybe with Caitlin as crossplay, but we won't be able to talk. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, I'm definitely going to do it because I love Borderlands 3. It's absolutely amazing. I think we started doing a max level playthrough and then we just kind of stopped. So we'll see what's what. Right, next up on the list we have the original Watch Dogs for the Xbox One. I don't really know why, to be honest. I just saw it, saw the price, and I was like, I'll give it a go again. I beat this on the PlayStation, I think, but I don't own it on the Xbox One. So when I see a game for a decent price, I'm going to pick it up. I might play through it again at some point. I want to, I buy these games for the achievements and the trophies and stuff, so I intend to play it, but it's definitely not near the top of the list. So I don't know, maybe we'll go back and revisit it and do something like that. It was cool at the time. I don't think it was as bad as people said it was, but I don't think it's as good as people said it was. But I do think this is way better than Watch Dogs Legion. I'm really, really not a fan of Legion. Really, really not. I don't like it. Caitlin enjoyed it. I couldn't get into it. Not for me. So we'll see what goes on with that. Right, two more. We've got Metro Redux for the Xbox. So I really enjoyed Metro. I never played the originals on the original consoles. I never played it on the 360 or the PS3. We played through both versions, the Redux versions, on the channel a long time ago. So I bought them again on... I'm looking for Metro. So that's something to do on the list. I have looked for... So I've got Metro Last Light on the PS3. And this actually has 2033 and Last Light. I don't know if these are on the original consoles or not. I think they are. And I've never played them on the original. So I am going to go back and do that for the trophies and the achievements. And then obviously we've got the remastered versions to do it. So I think I'm going to go back and play through these, but it will be on the Xbox. Maybe on the main channel, maybe on the second, I don't know. But we played through that on the PS4, and I recorded that on the PS4, so the quality is pretty bad nowadays. So yeah, we'll see what's what, but I don't have the achievements for it yet, so whether I go back and play through it or not, we'll see. It's got 2 full games with all DLC. I really, really did enjoy Metro. And finally, we've got... I should probably tell you the prices as well, by the way. That was... I mean, you can kind of see it. $4.99, Watch Dogs was $1.99. So... Right, and finally, we've got Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. I don't know. I've never heard of this game before. I've heard of Plants vs. Zombies, but I've never followed it along, so I don't know the names of the games and all that kind of stuff. So... Play as plant or zombie heroes. Battle to the outer edges of Neighborville. Jump in split screen couch co-op. Prepared to kick some grass. Nice. Yeah, I'm not big on the Plants vs Zombies universe, but you know, I've never played it, so I figured why not. I don't know if it's like 1 in the series or 2 in the series. I don't know. I've never played it, but it's cool. I'll give it a go. I know nothing about it. I don't know what the game's about, so yeah, we'll see. I'm going to do something a little bit different now. I'm going to do it like this instead, just because it might make, instead of me having to just pick everything up, we'll do it like that. So that's the list. That is the order of games. And that is where we're at. So there's another haul done and dusted. I hope you guys enjoy these. I very much enjoy making them. They are very cool to me. The hunt to fill the shelves that will never end is getting there. We are filling up our Xbox shelves and it's going to be a good time. And yeah, that is that. So there you guys go. I hope you have enjoyed. If there's anything here you want to see, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Let me know. Like I said, I have played through Borderlands recently. I've played through all the Gears of War games on the main channel and the second channel. We're getting to it. I've got to start 3 as of recording this. Metro I've done on the channel, but it's very old, so maybe don't go back and watch that. It's a bit old school. And yeah, that is that. Borderlands 2. That's one we got to get to. But yeah, that is that. So like I said before, if you want to see anything, leave a comment, like and subscribe, all of that good stuff. Links to all my socials in the description box down below. It has been your boy, and I will see you all in the next one.